Good morning, class. I just wanted to go over some announcements with you guys really quickly. Um, I like to do my announcements to just discuss a couple of concerns or anything that I wanted to talk about first thing in the morning. So, thank you for joining us in class. Um, First things first. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to post the answers to the workbook assignment when I post this video. I was going to verbally say them, but that's a waste of your time when you could easily just look at it when I upload it. Yeah. So I changed my mind on that one. Anyway, I wanted to quickly talk to you about a couple of things. Two things I wanted to tell you. We have different types of PowerPoints, okay? We have knowledge-based PowerPoints and we have lecture PowerPoints. A knowledge-based PowerPoint is a PowerPoint that you have to know because you just have to know it. There's no testing on it, but you still have to know it. But I'm not going to sit here and give you a test on it because quite frankly, we don't have the timing to be able to do that based on the way the class is broken up. And it's not that serious for me to sit here and give you a whole test on. So, the parts of a prescription PowerPoint is something that you need to know, but you're not going to be tested on how to read a prescription because we have other components that are much more stronger that you need to be tested on. Because you're going to have to know how to read a prescription regardless to take this class. A lecture PowerPoint such as dosage forms, that is something that you'll take a test on. So that's the difference between the two. And I think I indicate that. I really want to let you guys know that you don't have to rush. I did get a sense of people rushing, and I know that we're just getting acclimated to one another. So week one is pretty interesting because we're just sitting here trying to get to know each other. I don't want anybody to rush, okay? When you rush, it kind of aggravates me a little bit. I'm going to be honest because you're putting unnecessary stress on me, and I don't like a stressful class. I like my class to be zen-like. It's my zone. It's my comfort zone. When I'm in the classroom, I'm there more than I am at home. So I don't like my class to make me feel stressed out because they're panicking or hyperventilating over something. You can't learn that way, and I can't teach you that way. So you got to cut it out, please. There's no need to rush through these assignments. Take your time and read things. You have got to read stuff. A lot of people, which I have no issues at all with anybody asking me questions, so please don't take it that way. But a lot of questions might be asked that are already available for you by reading a document or reading the instructions. You cannot skip instructions. This is pharmacy. You skipping one thing can cost somebody their life. And they can literally die just from a simple mistake. My computer's dying. Hold on. Sorry. It's late and I am not doing this PowerPoint over again. Anywho, sorry about that. It's too late. I'm not doing this PowerPoint over again. I don't want to do the video again. Sorry. So sorry about the interruption. Didn't realize my computer was about to die. But what I was saying is that you have to read things fully. You have got to learn how to do that because the people in the pharmacy are cutthroat. This is a different type of industry you're entering. If you've already been in the industry, then you might know. Pharmacy people, for some odd reason, they're like know-it-alls. So when you don't come to the job knowing your stuff, or if somebody tells you something and then you turn around and ask them the same question that they already told you just because you weren't listening or paying attention, I'm telling you, you guys are going to either lose your job or you are going to be doing the most minuscule task at the pharmacy. They're going to have you dusting shelves. You will not touch pills. If you watched the Emily Jerry video earlier, it specifically happened because a pharmacy technician was not paying attention. You have got to read things before you do it. From the beginning to the end. Read everything. Because in pharmacy, in the actual field, they're not going to baby you and they're not going to tell you something twice. I recommend everybody get a small little book that they sell in the dollar store. They sell in Family Dollar. They have these little books, and when you go to pharmacy, take it with you. Every technician has one. We call it the pharmacy Bible. Some people's pharmacy Bibles are better than other people's pharmacy Bibles because they have more information in them. Every pharmacy has one. It's just a book of notes. If somebody's telling you something, write it down. So that if you have to do it again and it's only your second time doing it, you do not have to ask that person a single thing. And God forbid that you do, at least you have a book and you're showing them, here's my book. I'm on step 3. I just want to make sure that I'm doing this correctly. That shows initiative. If somebody tells you how to do a process in pharmacy and the next day you're expected to do that and you don't know what to do at all, after they sat there and trained you, I'm telling you right now, this is not the field for you. They are going to eat you up and spit you out. I've seen it happen too many times. This is not one of those fields that's for the faint of heart. That's why you don't know a lot of pharm techs. How many of y'all know a pharm tech? How many pharm techs do you know? You don't know many because it's not a career for the faint of heart. If you cannot take constructive criticism, this is not the class for. This is not the field for you. It's not that it's not the class. It's not the field for you. They're going to chew you alive. I'm telling you. I've had people take my class. One of the smartest students I had, I thought she was awesome. She went to her externship at the time before COVID, and she couldn't handle it. Somebody said something to her. She felt attacked because she didn't know something that they had already showed her. Next thing you know, she quit the externship and wanted to be transferred somewhere else. But you can't quit your externship because you can't get placed again if you just quit without, talking about it. And she was done. I don't even know if she had a job because I haven't heard from her again. But that's the type of stuff that happens. I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you guys, like, y'all are my babies and this is my career and you're going to be joining the ranks of me. And I don't want anybody to be able to say, oh, I took a class at ABC. It's on your resume. I'm the teacher and I have been the teacher for the last 2 years. And then you go out in the field and do something and they're going to be like, oh, you went to ABC? I'll never accept another student from there. Not on my watch, y'all. I'm the only teacher for this program and I take it very seriously. And I don't want you to be embarrassed. I don't want you to have wasted your money. Take your time and read everything, please. It's only going to get harder from here. I swear to you. This class is fast-paced. It's the first week. I'm taking things slow. I know that a lot of people are not like super computer savvy. I'm not either, So, we're all in the same boat here. I'm trying to take things slow. But once we start picking up the pace and we start getting into that math, listen, it's going to be difficult, okay? So you have got to get that read it mindset. That's basically all I wanted to tell y'all. I care. Sometimes I care too much. So it gets misconstrued as disrespect. I am in no way, shape, or form trying to disrespect anybody. But I tell every class I have, you have got to read. That's why I show Emily Jerry on day 1. The girl was not paying attention and it cost somebody their life. If you cannot pay attention or really follow what is being said or something, it's going to be a really hard situation for you. And I hate to see it. Also, don't skip ahead. This class is really difficult and I've been doing it for a very long time. Do not skip ahead of me. I can only be responsible for what I am teaching you. I am not responsible for what you do and you decide to skip ahead and all that. If, like, for example, if we're on chapter 5, for hypothetically speaking, and then you decided that you want to be a super student and start looking at something else, don't be calling me asking me questions about it because I'm not teaching that right now. I'm teaching this. And I have to ensure that you have the foundations of this before I can teach you that. And the methodology that I've been using since 2014 has worked. And I have granted several professional pharmacy technicians. If you go on Google and go to ABC's reviews, you will see a lot of people took the class. There was a lot of people that was successful. There was a lot of people that enjoyed it. But it's what you make it. So you have to follow what I'm telling you. I am not going to have a conversation with anybody in this class about a topic that I'm not on. Period. Like, I'm not even trying to be mean or nothing. I'm serious. Like, I don't talk out. Hey, I don't know what to tell you. Because that's not what we're talking about right now. So, I don't know. You know? I'm responsible for my work, and I don't leave no student behind. But you gotta listen to me, and you gotta follow the directions in order for this to work out. It could be a great love affair. Otherwise, I don't know what to tell you. I cannot be responsible for your education if you're not following the program correctly. You gotta just follow the steps, take things day at a time, read thoroughly, and everything will be okay. And you're gonna pass this class, and you're really gonna learn pharmacy, and you're really gonna know pharmacy. I don't know what kind of teachers y'all had, and I'm sorry for them, but this is a different type of teacher. I don't do that to my students. I'm very, very psycho with my teaching, okay? So I just wanted to leave that note. After you watch this welcome announcement video, like I said, in the comments, I'm going to post that homework answers or the classwork answers, and then you can go on to the other things that are posted. But have a great day. Enjoy this experience and take your time. There is absolutely no reason for you to rush, and my phone line is always open for texting or whatever you want to do to make sure that we're on the same page, okay? Have a great night or day. Oops. As you can see, it's 3:17 in the morning. My doggy is on my phone, but 3:17 in the morning. I can't sleep if I feel like I don't get things off my chest correctly, so I gotta go to bed. We have class in a few.